By the age of 30, you'll have taken around 250 million breaths. Chances are you've been doing it wrong. Humans have become terrible at breathing. This impacts anxiety, your ability to focus, to sleep, how you feel, almost every facet of your health. The good news is there are a few simple ways to breathe better and live a healthier and happier life. Here's how. The nose isn't some random appendage, it's a wonderfully complex organ. The inside of it looks a lot like a seashell, which makes sense because sea creatures use their shells to keep out invaders. So do we. Each breath you take in through your nose is filtered, warmed, and pressurized, making it easier for you to absorb oxygen. The cavities within the nose also release a miraculous molecule called nitric oxide, which opens up blood vessels and helps our bodies kill off viruses and bacteria. A wondrous thing it is, the nose. The problem is, up to half of us don't use it. We breathe through our mouths. Dust, pollutants, mold, viruses, all this gunk goes directly into our bodies with no filter. After a while, it can cause irritation and an overgrowth of bacteria that can give you cavities, bad breath, gum disease, and make you much more susceptible to things like snoring, allergies, asthma. This is not good. But how did it happen? How did we become the worst breathers in the animal kingdom? We'll need to go back a few million years to find out. As we evolved from our ape-like ancestors, our brains grew, shrinking the real estate in our mouths and sinus cavities. If you look around today, more than 90% of us have a chin that is recessed, a mouth that's too narrow, and the shrunken sinus cavities that come with it. Okay, I know this is getting pretty depressing, but just know that your breath is not a foregone conclusion. Make nasal breathing a habit. The more you use your nose, the more the tissues will open up, the easier it will be to become a full-time nasal breather. Chewing pumps more blood to the brain, it drains fluid in our ears, and most importantly, it helps us develop a wide and forward-growing face. Chewing when we are young makes it easier for us to breathe when we get older. You can also hum. It might sound ridiculous, but humming will increase nitric oxide in the sinuses 15-fold. It can be anything. Try humming your favorite song. Many of us breathe too much, too often, taking in and exhaling a breath every 3 seconds or so. But to operate at your full potential, you should aim to lengthen this pace. The ancients knew all about this. 6 seconds in, and 6 seconds out. But they didn't call it slow breathing. They called it prayer. Recent studies have shown that breathing like this for just a few minutes a day can have huge benefits to your mental and physical health. You can try it. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make your breath like a circle, seamlessly transitioning from inhale to exhale. Whenever you feel stressed or want a little more calm or more oxygen or just need to balance your nervous system, slow that breath down. You know, breathing well doesn't require wearing robes or yoga pants or necklaces and crystals. This is a biological function, and you can do it wherever you are, whenever you want. Let's make each of those breaths count.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, you'll probably enjoy these too. And make sure to subscribe so you never miss a BBC Ideas video. We'd love to have you join us.